What's up, guys? Nezo here. Today we're going to be checking out another air management system. This one is once again brought to us by the guys from Grounded Art Importers, and this is the P7 air management system. It's available from them for the amazingly low price of 9,000 Rand, and dealer inquiries are welcome. Let's get into it. The management comes safely and securely packaged in this box. This is important for those of you who are interested in shipping. Once you open it, the first thing you'll see is an instruction manual. It is very well laid out. It does show you everything, where all the pipes go, more or less where the wiring goes. The actual management is in the center, neatly cushioned. Then there's a 120 amp relay in the corner. That's your main screen controller that goes up front. Then your air pressure switch. This goes on the air tank and notifies the management how much air pressure there is in the air tank. If you look at the instructions, it shows you how the pressure switch works and how it goes to the relay, and it basically tells the relay when to turn on and off the compressors as per the settings on the actual controller. Oh, I forgot to show you, this is the actual filters that comes with it. It's two spare filters. Well, not spare, it comes with it. You try lifting the actual management out of here, it is very tightly wedged, which is quite good. Let's just put that one side. That's the actual management system. There's one plug point, nice aluminium base plate and top plate. That's your exhaust and intake. That's your four intake inlet outlets for the wheels. That goes, all four of those goes to the four airbags, each corner of your car. They are labeled. Then there's again an intake and exhaust. So there's two. Like the other management that we viewed, this also has the filters on the inside. Very nifty to have. And similar to the other management that we checked out, it also uses either the screw-in connector via your braided line, or you could just use the adapters. If you're going to do normal pipes or hard lines, you could just use your normal adapters, your push-in adapters, screw it in, and you're good to go. What I noticed is there at the bottom, there's a pod, looks like a GPS. I do see an antenna in the packaging, so I assume that the antenna goes into that. This is the actual wiring. The rest of the box is made up of pretty much all the wiring. The wiring is rather straightforward. And yeah, I think we can go dive straight into the controller. But before we do that, let's actually just check out the power cable. This unit comes with a power cable. The power cable is pretty cool because it's the proper gauge for the compressors. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's dive straight into the controller and check out how the rest of the system works. Once you turn your ignition on, the controller lights up. The controller buttons are all red in color. The screen is black and white. There's 4 numbers on the screen. Each indicates one corner of the car or the amount of pressure in each of the airbags. The top right hand corner indicates the air pressure. The bottom left hand corner indicates preset. So when you turn it on, you'll see a locked icon on the screen. You just press the center button twice and that unlocks it. There's 3 buttons on the top. The first one is up and down of front left wheel. That's for front right wheel. Left rear, left right. These buttons, that's front up, front down. That's rear up, rear down. So you can control front up and down independently, rear up and down independently. The middle button, the center button, takes you through the relevant presets. So you'd hear it click, that's the management, that indicates all your preset heights. I haven't quite figured out how to set the presets yet, but they changed to 0, that indicates your initial preset. That changes it back to 3. So 0 would be A out, and then 3 would be rise to position 3, whatever you set it to. Another cool about this is it has a link to connect it to Bluetooth. I must admit, I did struggle with this a bit. With this being a Chinese unit, Google does not support them directly. I had to download this 360 app. That's the Chinese equivalent of a Google Play Store. Once I downloaded that, then only could I download the down air management system. Once you've downloaded the down air app, you can pretty much link it via Bluetooth. You'd go into Bluetooth settings and then link via Bluetooth. The cell phone app pretty much mimics the controller. It actually looks a lot better on the cell phone app. Cell phone app can be used depending on how good your Bluetooth range is, where the antenna is, how far it is from the antenna, and so forth. So you could pretty much stand away from your car and still play with the air via your Bluetooth app. The unit is rather straightforward, simple. I don't know too much about it. The management is pretty straightforward, simple. It is a few notches up on your entry-level units or your switch units in basic Bluetooth units. It is a few notches up on that. This unit would retail for around 9,000 Rand and is available via Grounded Art distributors. You can look them up on Facebook, Instagram. You'll get through to them and they'll be able to assist you with sales of this unit. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon, guys.